Good evening, everyone. I'm Nero, and welcome back. Today, before we begin our fifth chapter of playing through Fable, I'd like to talk about taking a break. What you might not realize, or probably have surmised, is that I am recording this just minutes after my previous recording, Chapter 4. It's important to take breaks. It's important to give yourself time to rest. It's important to take a moment to not be doing things. Whether that's just taking a breather, whether that's taking a nap, or whether that's finding yourself indulging in hobbies, pastimes, games that you haven't or haven't been able to for a while. It's important to take those breaks. Sleep is important because it allows us to process our experiences through the day, and much like processing experience in a game, it's how you get better at things. It's important to take that time. And I wanted to let you know that because you're probably going to be thinking, oh, I should be doing this. Oh, I need to be busy. Oh, I need to be productive. Oh, I need to do some work. I need to do a thing. It's okay to not be doing a thing right this moment. Chances are you're not going to be watching this if you are in the midst of an emergency situation. If you are watching this in the midst of an emergency situation, there's probably a very good reason for that you need to separate yourself from whatever's happening. It's okay. Take a couple minutes. It's all right. And as always, of course, hydrate or die. Hydration is key, and I know I harp on it a lot in a lot of my streams, a lot of my videos. But that's because it is so very important. Because it turns out, for as much as we're meat, most of meat is water. And we are basically just very glorified water. We are very very solid water elementals, and you gotta maintain that level of hydration. Pardon me a moment. I feel like I'm giving a tutorial, so I'm starting to have some allergic reaction. Anyway, the main point is, during the break that we took, I learned some things about the game, learned some things about the quest we've been trying to do, finding all the blue mushrooms. I had a small meal. I watched a show. I made myself laugh for a little while. It was good. It's good to take just even short breaks. And in most situations, most cases, legally mandated that you take a break. If you're not allowed to take a break, you should see an attorney specializing in labor law and let them know the situation. Without further ado, and getting back into the work of things, we're going to resume playing Fable. So welcome back, and welcome back to Chapter 5. We're going to continue, because we can do that. We had read the wrong guide. That was the issue. We had read a guide that said there were 2 in the Heroes Guild, and there's in fact 1 in the Heroes Guild, and there's another in Barrow Fields. Why am I blonde? Oh, I don't like that at all. Not one bit. Can I dye my hair? There's a barber in Bowerstone. We've got things to do, but priorities. Bowerstone. Bowerstone starts with a B, as it turns out. Taking a break is good. It's refreshing. Lets you come back in with a clear head. And yeah. Let's see, it's nighttime. Where's the barber? I know there's a barber here. Is it this orange building? I bet it's this orange building. It's the one with the barber pole. Scarlet Barber. Excellent. Bye. I can just get haircuts. Okay. Well, since I'm here, I guess I'll get the pudding basin. It'll make Beardy Baldy happy, whatever. Sure. I can always change it. Yeah, I can always go back.
Things have gone missing from Orchard Farm, I've heard.
Yeah, that looks... I look like the villain in most... The good guys are actually bad guys stories and shows and games and movies. Not the witch. Witch isn't going to tell me anything right now. And there's Beardy Baldy.
Hello again. That's just about the perfect haircut. My daughter will be very happy.
I don't like the way you talk. It seems forced.
But I forgot, she also prefers men with beards that look a lot like the one on this card.
The mutton chop beard.
Come back and see me. Don't worry, I won't wander too...
Fine. You know, let's just knock this out. It's fine. We can take a break from adventuring. Kick a chicken. It's important. That'll teach that chicken to exist in proximity to me. Barber is right here. Or rather, left here. Oh no. Closed. Unacceptable. I guess we'll go sleep in our house that we bought. Definitely aren't breaking the market or anything. There's a lot of heart icons on that. That's a lot of child screaming. I would prefer they were not doing that. All right. Yes, I'm sure I want to use this bed. And now it's nighttime. And now it's daytime. Remember, taking a break is important, because sometimes you just need it to be the next day. Oh. Thunder.
I'm going to be Briar Rose.
Briar Rose?
I feel like I'm being followed by heroes. By other heroes.
Greetings.
Note the heart above this person's head. They find you attractive. The more they like you, the bigger the heart becomes. Try flirting, offering gifts, and using other attractive expressions. The more variety, the better. If you work in a relationship, who knows where it could lead? I would love to trade. Apparently, I need to get mutton chops. All right.
Things have gone missing from Orchard Farm, I've heard.
Well, this looks a little dumb, but sure. All right. Well, I've done that.
Oh, hello. Nice beard. You're really starting to look the part now.
I would hope so.
No moustache, though. Didn't I mention she loves the one on this card?
No. Okay.
You better hurry along. come and find me again when you're ready. You won't have to look far. My daughter will be so happy.
She better be. Feel like I would have been able to see his daughter by now. It's weird that she's sending her dad to find people for her. That's just uncomfortable. But it's fine.
What did
It's
you have in
fine.
mind, sir? Strong.
And a trader-style mustache. Don't like that at all.
Things have gone missing from Orchard Farm.
You know,
Hi there.
Hooray!
I actually think I can pull this off.
Hooray!
Friendly looking.
I don't like it, but I can pull this off. It's not my style, but if it were, I'd be okay with it. They always say don't judge a book by its cover, but do judge books by their cover. Because the people who made that cover chose that cover for that book. Alright, let's meet your
Nice
daughter.
selection of face fungus you have there.
Excuse you?
But to be honest, I don't give two hoots what you look like, and neither does my daughter.
Okay.
She doesn't even exist. I
course
just
she
like making heroes like you look stupid.
It's a terrible decision.
Have you seen yourself? You look ridiculous. But you've made me happy. So here's a little reward. Now go and have a shave.
The fire monkey tattoo. I told you you were going to regret that. See, folks, this is why you don't do things to people out of malice or spite. Because you never know when they're going to react poorly. Well, I think we've dealt with that issue. I feel pretty comfortable with that.
There is an important question.
I'm okay with how things turned out. I just like making people like you look stupid. And I like punching people like you in the face, and then the back, and then the face through the back. Yeah. Clean shave. I don't like any of those. And, normal haircut.
Things have gone missing from Orchard Farm, I've
There
heard.
we go. All is right with the world.
What did you have in mind, sir?
Don't like this haircut. The weird dangly antenna are not ideal. Well, we're gonna stick with that because the other option is bald or the really tight buzz, and I don't like either of those options either. There's a lot of people that find me attractive now. It's probably because I punched that old man in the back repeatedly. I feel good about that. I have no regrets.
Stay within.
Alright, let's go talk to Thunder, since he's up here. Let's listen to what he's telling these children
I'm
first.
gonna be a big
True
hero,
of
just
some.
like you.
That is why you must
And
promise to
I'm
be
going
good.
to be
Or
Briar
I
Rose.
won't do that trick again. Briar Rose.
Oh, please.
No.
We
You want
promise.
to be like Whisper.
Yeah, but my mum says that lady from Orchard Farm told her
I'm
that
gonna be a
another
big
hero beat
hero,
Whisper
just like
right
you.
in front of their house. And I'm going to be
That farm
Briar
boy beat
Rose.
Whisper? Briar Rose. No.
There's a
You want to
lot of
be like
glitching
Whisper.
dialogue right now.
But my mum says that lady from Orchard Farm told her that another hero beat
Said it
Whisper
was the
right in front of their
biggest thing you
house.
ever saw.
That farm giant wasps. Whisper was killing them when she was just a little girl.
My, I bet you could have killed it with your bare hands.
You're right. A hero can kill his enemies in hot giant wasps. Whisper was killing them when
My
she was
mum
just a
says
little
I
girl.
have to eat my. I bet you could have killed it with your bare hands.
Yeah, there's some dialogue
You're
issues.
right.
Because I'm trying to get the sense
Listen
of
to your mother.
what this guy
You
is.
can't be a hero if you don't eat properly.
Like,
My
he's
mum says
not
I have to eat my greens.
terrible.
I wanna be
Many things you
strong
don't like when
you.
you are a hero.
But he's
she's
not
wrong,
good.
Isn't she?
Well. Look who it is.
Yeah, I beat up
Come
your sister.
to play with the other children, have you? Shame Whisper had such a soft spot for you. She should have taught you a lesson in Orchard Farm. But she'll learn. I only hope you both end up in the arena one day. Then we'll see who the greater hero is. But I've
It's gonna
wasted
be
enough
me.
time talking. The guild master
It's
needs
gonna
me
be
back at the
me.
guild. He can't entrust important quests to novices like you.
You know, I found him playing with the children.
Don't go
So-
breaking any laws.
I don't know. Just feels a whole lot like, I know you are, but what am I? You know, Beardy Baldy had it right. Here, make heroes look stupid. It doesn't take much. Let's go see what quests there are. Because we just did one. Yes. Excellent. We're on our way.
I've been hearing that some traders need help. Take the quest card to find out more.
All right then. Let's take quest and boast. Remember, if you're going to do something, brag about it. No, seriously, it's okay. Take pride in your work. Don't do it to degrade other people, certainly, but you can be proud of what you're doing. Especially if you can do it in a really awesome way. Like this, I'm going to say all the traders are going to survive. Because that's who I am as a person. Look how great I am. And now look how many people there are. I can show off my trophy. Look at it. Look at it. Wasp head. Giant wasp head. I beat my high score of 3, earning 10 renown. Yes. I am the best. I am the best player character in this game. What? I mean... Time slow. We've got this.
That was stupendous.
I set him on fire. That was fun. I like when they explode. Nope, not you.
What's all this?
Okay, I might need to just start shooting some things because this guy's gonna start having problems if I don't. Alright, up here, up here, up here. There you go. And now we can set things on fire. Like wasps. Yes, burn the wasps. Oh, I don't have enough magic to slow time. Imagine that. It takes a significant amount of effort to alter the flow of time. According to my friend Quinn, it actually takes an amount of energy more than if you converted all of the mass in the universe into energy, or something like that. I don't know. It sounded like a lot, though. Nope, that's not who I'm trying to shoot. That's who I'm trying to shoot. Bandits. Shoot the bandits. And then shoot the bugs. I'll do it again. Dodging the bugs, dodging the wasps, firing arrows indiscriminately into the distance. I'm sure there's not going to be any negative
Hero, your
repercussions.
will energy is low. What's that?
Okay, there's got to be a setting. There's got to be gameplay options. I can turn Guildmaster help off. I can tell him to shut up. I can even turn tutorials off. Perfect. Let's do that. Excellent. Oh, that's all I've ever wanted in life. Oh right, this is the toll place. This is where there used to be bandits. And then we caused problems for them. And now there aren't bandits. Good times. I like the part where everybody died. I say that largely joking, but it is important to remember that everybody dies. And death comes for all of us. We've learned that from our peers and our contemporaries.
Good day to you, sir. Liberator.
And that's okay.
Okay.
We have time while we're here. And we can enjoy it. We can produce, we can prosper, we can rest, we can enjoy. We can play fishing mini-games. Goodness knows we've never done that before. I caught something. A moonfish. All right then. Wow, these hobs? That's what they're called. They're hobs. They're not goblins. nor are they hobgoblins. I'm just gonna hit this guy with lightning for a while. Goodness knows what he uses in magic experience. What do you want?
I need to see your combat multiplier.
High combat multiplier. Well, not today. That's okay. Fortunately, I'm not the only one who can teleport.
Thank Avo you're here! I thought we were going to die in this hellish place! We have to get to the Barrow Fields at the other end of Darkwood.
The other end of Darkwood.
You lead the way. We'll be right behind you. The sooner we put this forest behind us, the better. There are unnatural things out there.
I guess.
Right behind you!
Now, who's this guy?
Ah, help! Something bit me and left me for dead. Please, let me come with you.
We can't let him follow. He's infected. He'll be eating our guts before we know it.
I'm sure
We
it's
have
fine.
sworn a traitor oath. We have to help him.
I didn't
This
know
isn't a good
Trader
idea.
Oath was
Not
a thing.
good idea at all.
I can pay well, and there won't be any trouble.
Well, can you stare menacingly at me when you ask that? Perfect. Sure.
Thank you, hero. I'm very grateful.
Right behind you.
Excellent. Well, as long as we're all on the same page. And that page being that he's definitely going to transform and kill all of us. A Belverine. We've encountered one of those before. It's okay though. Now we have this really awesome bow.
It's a Wolverine!
I'm right with you.
We're not going to talk to that demon door because, as I remember, that demon door is basically saying, hey, how do you like arena combat? Because we're going to do that right now.
This is child's play.
Alright, slow time. Goes fast. So fast.
Don't get too close.
Close to what? Oh.
We need to move quickly. There's a trader coming through the next gate.
We need to be careful, though. I've heard of bandit attacks in this area.
Have you? Is it possibly attacks by those bandits that we just
This
encountered?
reminds me of what happened to my cousin once. He got lost with some other traders and didn't find his way back for 2 weeks.
Alright, well. Stop running away from my slow moving arrows! Oh, nope, that's a traitor. I should not be shooting them.
We're under attack.
Why is he not taking damage? I am shooting all the wrong people. It's fine.
Lead the way.
Alright. Okay, Hank Azaria. I don't think that's actually Hank Azaria, but may as well be. You know, if I just... What if I just leave? What if I just leave? I don't actually have
Here's
to
the
fight
first
everybody.
camp. I suppose we could wait here if you have other things to do.
Yes, we can rest and stock up on
You
supplies.
don't look like no liberator to me. Well, how may I help you today? Swords, axes, shields.
If I need to
How
go
are you doing?
somewhere else.
How's business?
I've heard there are
Not
some
too
great
bad.
opportunities
I'm
at
going to
Barrow
Oh
find
good,
fields
everybody's back to
next
full
there,
health.
better
That's
things.
exactly what I was going to
Feels
do.
like we've been on this trip forever.
Ancient Cullis Gate. Well, we're just going to do like we did before and alter the flow of time and move past it.
Lead the way.
I don't want this. Shall we go?
Yes, we shall go. That was the first time in quite some time that I've used melee. It's not something I usually go for. There we go. All's well. And now we continue. Alright, we're killing Hobbs. We're killing Hobbs? Alright, we got it.
It's just me. Oh, I don't feel too good.
Ooh, he's not feeling too good. We better get through this quick. We're so close.
Scum, take this place. I'm getting shocked.
Oh dear.
We're nearly there, hero.
Oh. Oh, that's a thing. I would prefer it wasn't a thing. Let's see how fast we can kill it. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough. We did it! We saved the city. Now he gurgles and explodes. He dropped a ruby. And now we're in Barrow Fields, which is where we were trying to get to anyway.
I know the way from here. Follow me.
You know the way from here.
Quickly.
Goodness, I wonder if we can get there. Yeah, it's a good thing you know the way. Could never find my way.
Ah, there you are. We've been expecting you.
Hey, don't worry. This guy behind me, totally not infected.
Maze seeks an audience with you again. You will find him in Oakvale Tavern. It seemed rather urgent.
Don't go breaking any laws.
You have the blue mushroom.
Are you looking for blue mushrooms? Then you've come to the right place. Pretty popular items, I can tell you. I've only got one left now. Sold one to a trader near the guild, and then two. Oh yes, one went to a rather miserable woman. Likes to hang around the picnic area. The other went to a fellow who said he was throwing a party in the guild woods. So, are you interested? Demand is high, supply is low, so I can't take anything less than 1,500 gold.
That seems like a lot.
Not buying. Heh, it's your...
I think I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, we're just gonna take it. I don't know how long this takes. Is there like a bar or something that's supposed to be filling? I feel like
respect is obviously due. Won't get in his way.
you say that, and yet you're just
Due to that one.
hovering around me.
Hey, thief, thief!
No,
I'm just gonna leave. It's okay. I'm allowed to do this. You don't understand. See, I thought I had to actually steal it, but no, I can just pick it up. That's fine. And now I have all 4 blue mushrooms. So now we can talk to that foul old woman, and then the witch also. Alright, we've got this. I'm aware there are a lot of words I've been mispronouncing through various things, and one of the points I'd like to bring up is that if somebody is mispronouncing a word but seems like it's close, they probably learned it from reading. I learned a lot of words from reading, so I might not know the actual pronunciation, but I can generally know the word. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Good. These will be perfect. Just give me a few hours and, well, what do you know? I've got some of the potion already. Mind like a sieve, I tell you.
I think she was just trying to have me get more mushrooms for
I'll
her.
hang on to these mushrooms if it's all the same to you. I'll just, put them somewhere safe. Yes. Bye now.
Yeah. Yup. But if I were to just give that child a mushroom,
It's really pretty today.
I'd be the
Where did
villain.
the roof go?
You know, we're just gonna listen to this kid talk for a while.
My body is made out of sugar. I hope I don't fall into a cup of tea.
Please obey the law while you're here.
Oh, that was the guard. Okay.
Go away, headless monkey. I don't like your eyes.
I don't like the eyes of the headless monkey either. Come on, say another one. Say the line.
Nothing is real. We're just pixels and our brains are just numbers. Whoa.
Okay, he's self-aware. We're stopping this.
I still can't believe the old woman really helped us. I'll never join another witch-burning mob after this.
Another?
We won't forget your kindness, hero. Good luck with your quests.
Wow!
You have reached familiar status.
2,000 gold? You know, for 1,500, you could have bought the house at the top of the hill. Then you wouldn't have to live in
So then, Liberator.
this lovely place. I mean, just it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Yes. Yeah, on that note, let's leave. Go back to Oakvale. It's fine. We could go back to Barrow Fields, but it's fine in the sense that there is a fine for me being there. So we're not going to do that. Maybe later.
Obey the law.
They keep telling me to obey the law as if I'm not.
Have a nice
Over
day,
here.
won't you, sir? Liberator. The title suits
Over
you.
here.
Fine.
Ah, there you are. I thought maybe you were getting too famous to be seen round here.
Are you kidding?
I'm afraid I've heard nothing more of your sister. And there's little else I can do. There is hope yet, though. A blind seeress lives among Twinblade's bandit clan. She may be able to tell you about your sister. The seeress stands next to the Bandit King himself. And it's no coincidence the bandits have been doing so well lately.
Maybe because
have you
of
heard
the
of
seeress?
Twinblade? He was a hero once. Yes, giant of a man.
Does he use
He
two
had little
blades?
patience for the guild, though. He left and brought together a dozen bandit factions. I always suspected he was behind the attack on your home. This could be your chance for revenge. The camp can't be far from here. The village is often under attack. I've left a quest card at the guild with the details.
Looking fine.
You know, you also could have, I don't know,
Won't get in his way. He don't look
made sure that my childhood home was not just ripped away from me. Just saying, that was the thing you could have done. It's a nice house you got there. So one of the things that I know about this game from the last time I've played it years ago is that you can only purchase a building if it's unoccupied or unowned. And to get something to be unoccupied or unowned, that means the owner has to expire. I don't think I'm quite at the point where I'm ready to commit vast quantities of murder yet. That seems more like a Tuesday kind of project, and it is not Tuesday. So on Tuesday,
Sword to fight beside you.
what's this place? Memorial Garden? Huh. Well, isn't this quaint? Demonic statues. It says, a bandit raid victim, charred beyond recognition. Well, I'm stumped. Thank you for reading this grave. Now bugger off. Well, that's just not very polite. Wait. I can dig up a grave. Surely there won't be any consequences. Huh. Anyone want to swap places? Here lies Pete, who loved his meat, a feast for worms, his flesh they eat. Name unknown, this traveling trader was passing through Oakvale on the night of the raid. This is the guy. This is the guy who knew way too much about me and my family and my relationship with my sister. And so, there's only one thing appropriate to do. Yes, we're dancing on this guy's grave. Because it was creepy how much he knew. D. Carter, ever unconvinced that there's life before death. Alright. S. Carter gave his life that Albion might live. Robert Cowley, loved to death. He slept with nymphs. They stole his breath. A bandit raid victim, charred beyond recognition. We've got a few of those. Lies the infamous poet M. Hill, gorged on too many words and had his fill. You are standing on my head. Alright. Your head is a golden carrot. Did we just find Carrot Top's grave? That's great. Weird statue. Well, this is a good place to rest, as it turns out. And you know, sometimes that's what you gotta do. So we're going to wind this chapter down by doing some more mundane sort of actions. We're going to build up our stockpile of wealth again, because there's no reason for us not to be just unfathomably wealthy. And, yeah, we'll just kind of chat while we do that.
Pleased to serve you.
It's been a good day. It's been very productive.
I'm pleased to serve you.
And yet not overly strenuous, which is important. It's good to find that balance of doing things you like, doing things that need done, and not overdoing it too much. Obviously there are other things I'd like to do, other things I will want to do, most of them pertaining to real life sort of obligations. The sock method. Okay. That seems like an inappropriate book. Let's go ahead and buy that. The Windbreaker rulebook. Perfect. Those seem a little benevolent, so we're gonna avoid those.
Yesterday, I saw Twinblade.
Still getting a hand on the hang of I can word. Apparently I can't use these. Alright, well, that's fine.
I'm pleased to serve you.
What was I saying? Something important. I don't know. But I've recorded four videos today. This will be my fourth. Yeah. So we're getting quite the backlog built up, which is good. And we're having a great time doing it. I am loving getting back into Fable. I have missed this game so much. It is just delightful. Just full of nostalgia. And yeah, getting to do it while getting to make commentary and chatter and yammer and pretend that somebody's listening is just a whole lot of fun. Also getting to play some multiplayer games. Been playing Craftopia with our friend Quinn, and that has just been inexplicably fun. And of course getting to record that and pretend it's content. I'm a little less serious in that one. I'm a little more lighthearted, a little more joking. I'm trying to get better about that. Have jokes come a little more naturally here. But I guess part of why I have difficulty doing that is that I hold this game with such reverence, because it was such an important part of my childhood, of my youth. You know, it's hard to make jokes about that, even though the game itself is very, very silly at times. Like it's hard to play this game and not understand that they're making jokes. But some of the jokes didn't age super great, and some of them are very contextual. But I do like that it doesn't take itself too seriously. But it does have a lot of story to it. It does have a lot of lore, and even if the lore is kind of ridiculous and tongue-in-cheek humor, it's still a lot of fun. And so getting to instead do just an open world kind of survival crafting game, that has just been delightful. It's been a little trickier to balance language protocols. Trying to balance it out and not overly use it. Certainly don't want to cause any problems for my viewership, my audience. But still having just a great time with that. And yeah, getting to where I actually feel like I know what I'm doing with this. Obviously, just the basics. I'm not to the point yet where I have my own dedicated streaming room, or, you know, things like a banner or branding. Probably be working on that in the coming weeks. I do have the capacity to make some of those things. I just haven't. I've been focused more on content. Does that mean I can sell it for that much? But does he have those? Hold on. I'm confused. I got a little confused. It's alright. And so yeah, just getting to go back through this bout of nostalgia with an audience. It is still a little nerve-wracking to be like, oh, I am putting my face and my personality out onto the internet for people to see and judge. That part's a little tricky. That part takes a little bit of denial, repression and denial. Pretending that I'm not doing that. Pretending I'm just talking like one or two people that I actually want to have hear me. And then if other people hear by proximity, that's okay. But yeah, still just a great trip down memory lane, and relearning how to do a lot of things, re-experiencing some parts that I'm like, oh, that's dumb and frustrating, but all right. I actually find this part very therapeutic, very cathartic, relaxing. Like, yeah, it's just buying and selling, and ending up with way more money than I have any reason to have at this point. But yeah, we've done a fair bit. So we're going to conclude Chapter 5 in our childhood home. And we're going to sleep well into the night. And when we awake, it will be morning. And that is where we're going to leave off for Chapter 5. Oh. For as relaxing as this is still something from which I do regularly need to take a break. And just kind of let myself decompress. I've also been making sure that I try to balance it out with doing other things that also I enjoy, but without the pressure of performance. So remember, it's okay to take a break. We did some stuff this time. We made our way through the forest, escorting traders. We got that last freaking blue mushroom. We've been trying to get that for a while. We played with our hair. We wandered around. We talked to some people. We had a pretty good time. And we are just starting to scratch the surface of what all is in this game. There's a lot. And there's a lot in life, too. So, if this has been your break, I appreciate you having me as part of it. I appreciate being part of what relaxes you and what helps you rest. And I, myself, am going to take a bit of a break from this for now. I'll probably be recording again shortly. You won't notice the difference, but I will. And you might notice the difference in how I perform. If you have any thoughts, comments, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, how your day's going, what's going on with you. I also ask that you appease the algorithm and be sure to like and subscribe. Also follow, I guess. I don't care if you follow or not, but if you'd like to follow, you're welcome to. But that's going to conclude this chapter. This has been Chapter 5, and so I look forward to seeing you next time for Chapter 6. For now, my friends, farewell.